Every business loves to make claims about itself. We have the best this, or we have the most that. But how many competitors make similar, if not the same claims as the ones just listed? Now, claims like these are just noise until someone shows them to be true, the Claims We Make video. Here to tell us more today is our expert video trainer, Lindsay Otten. How's it going, Lindsay?
Not bad, Austin. How are you?
I'm doing great. Doing great as always. I have some questions about a Claims We Make video. I knew you'd be the perfect person to ask. So my first question is, what is a Claims We Make video? And how is it different than a typical, what some people might call an About Us video?
Austin, you know how companies say things like, we provide great customer service, or we're the best in business at X. Those are claims that a business is making. They're saying that they are competent or good at or believe in this particular thing. And so those claims are the statements that make up the Claims We Make video. And it's different than an About Us video, because one thing a Claims We Make video should do is talk about how these claims are either industry standard or exclusive to this company. And another thing that a Claims We Make video should do is how we execute on those claims. It's not just enough to say the claim. We also need to show and tell how we do that. And so that's very different from an About Us video, because if you think about an About Us video, it might sound something like, it all started in 2002 when so-and-so had the idea to open said business. And there's no real content around, like, in the beginning of, why does someone care about this? And so Claims We Make video is this. These are the things that we say and we do for our people. For our customers, for our prospects, and this is how we go about executing them. So those are the biggest differences between a Claims We Make and an About Us video.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. And I've definitely seen a lot of those videos you're talking about too. So what are some examples that you could mention or kind of briefly describe of some of the best Claims We Make videos that you've seen in your years of coaching?
This is one of my favorite videos to make, because it's first, I'll just tell you like what makes up a good Claims We Make video. Is there's a number of claims that we're talking about, a number of things that we execute on, and it takes a lot of people to execute this, right? So a good Claims We Make video should have more than one subject matter expert in it. It should be people from all around the company who execute this claim on a daily basis or weekly basis, saying the claim and then showing them in action. So you really get a snapshot of like the inner workings of a company. My favorite example is a company called Industrial Packaging. That Claims We Make video shows all aspects of their business, all the way from leadership to people working in the warehouse itself. Recently, a company that I work with, Multifix, over in the UK, just did a Claims We Make video, and that's one I'm really excited to show to others, because I think they do a really good job of capturing all the aspects of the business and the people who work there. So those two off the bat are really good. One impact customer example, sort of a Claims You Make in the wild, if you will, is a brand called Nulo Pet Food. People who know me know I love animals, love pets, love fitness, and so this company is all about using like things, fundamentals, human nutrition, or eating real food and stuff like that, and incorporating it into pet food. And their Claims We Make video is one of my favorites, and what ultimately sold me on feeding my pets this instead of other pet foods. So that's an example of a Claims We Make video in the wild that I love.
And an example of how Claims We Make videos work and get customers.
I was sold. And that's a good point, Austin, because some people might be asking themselves at this point, well, how would you incorporate a Claims We Make video into assignment selling or a sales process? Because a lot of the content that we tell people to use, we want them to be able to say, I'm going to assign someone this in an email to watch after a sales conversation. Well, you can use a Claims We Make video after, maybe you've answered all the questions. Let's say cost questions are answered, it's very clear. Services questions are answered, it's very clear. And then the last question someone has is, well, why should I choose you? You should say, I have a video, a Claims We Make video that explains like what we're all about and how we execute it. And I would assign someone that as a like why I should choose them kind of video.
So we're excited to make our Claims We Make video, and I'm thinking about my own company. But what if I can't think of anything unique that we have?
That's a really good question. I'm sure there is something unique that your company does that no other businesses in the industry do. And if it's not unique, like if saying a claim like we provide great customer service is not unique, what is unique is how you provide that service. So maybe the claim itself doesn't feel super unique, but how you deliver that claim is unique. And so I would say lean on the how do I show this in a unique way more than I have to come up with a brand new claim out of the air that no one's ever heard of before.
And sometimes we can fall into the trap of, our everyday operations are so normal to us that we don't think it's unique or interesting. But on the outside, it actually is really unique and interesting too. All right. Well, thanks for sharing your knowledge with us today, Lindsay, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for having me, Austin.
It's time to go past saying what makes you special and actually show it so that customers can see for themselves. If you do this well, you're going to earn the trust that increases sales. Need help with your video strategy? Contact us at impactplus.com to start working with a video trainer like Lindsay today.